I have postponed too much to make this video. The last time I stepped on YouTube was around August 2024, and since then something's happened and somehow I just stopped uploading videos on YouTube. And I'm glad that I'm back finally after months of procrastinating. Now, staying away from YouTube actually taught me a lot, and that's exactly what I'll be talking about in this video. I will be talking about the 4 things I actually learned staying away from YouTube in those 4 months, or let me just say 5 months, because well, I was supposed to make this video and upload it, edit it, everything in January 2025, but this is February. So 4 things I learned staying away for over 150 days from YouTube. The first one is time runs really fast. Now, when I uploaded the last video on YouTube in August, I had no idea it would take 5 months for me to upload the next video. I was super anxious, super enthusiastic, and I had so much passion for YouTube. I had so much passion for making content and uploading onto YouTube, but time flew very fast, and every single day I postponed my video making escapade. Every single day I skipped making a video. It just turned out to become very easy to keep skipping making videos, and that's how I got past 5 months without making a single video. For me, it was like magic. It was as though I was living in this parallel world where I was watching myself not doing nothing about my YouTube channel, and everything just leveled down. And sadly, there was nothing I could do about it because I was pretty comfortable about everything, and that really hurt my channel. Time flies very fast. This is February the year 2025. Before you know what's happening, it's going to be December, and it's going to be December or maybe January 2028, 2029. In 2023, I told my kids how that the year was already gone, and that was in February 2023. I told my kids that time was gone. Before I knew what was happening, time was actually gone. And we're in December 2023. We also skipped years, and this is 2025 February. I'm like, gosh, so you mean I said that 2 years ago, and it felt like yesterday? You have to make the best use of time right now. The best time to do whatever you have to do is to start doing it right now, because there is no time. You are not born this way. If you're watching this video right now, you are not born this way, and where you are right now is as a result of all of the decisions that you have been making so far in your life. Where you are right now is because of the decisions you made maybe yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, maybe years ago, right? But you are currently a result of all of the decisions that you have been making since the very first day you became conscious of yourself. You see, time will not wait for you to make the move. You have to make the move, because there is no time. It's tricky. It might seem slow, but trust me, it is not. Now, the second thing I learned is demotivation comes after procrastination. This happened with me, right? I'm talking about procrastinating and then feeling very weak to do whatever you have to do, even when it's the right time to do it. For every single time that I procrastinated, I found that it became more difficult for me to make a video, because I became more demotivated to make a video. So whenever you procrastinate, you feel lazy, you get more lazy as you procrastinate. That's the more reason why you have to stop procrastinating, because it really does look. So whatever you have to do it right about now. You have to do it now. Do not procrastinate. Even if you are procrastinating, it has to be for a good cause, because that feeling of demotivation, that feeling of laziness to do what you want to do, is something that can actually cripple the future for you, and it can linger. It will not just be procrastination that is lingering, it will be that demotivation to do anything. And if you get too comfortable, it is easy to fall into depression from there. So after the first day of not uploading, and then the second day, and then the third day, it took me 5 months to recover from that demotivation. You can see how procrastination arose from a decision that I made. Of course, a not so quality decision that I made, and then what followed was demotivation, and that kept me on the ground for 5 months, and I learned my lesson. Now, the third thing I learned is keeping a strict calendar can break your passion. So I had this calendar we actually published twice in a day. No, not twice. Once in 2 days. So I discovered that whenever I miss out on a day to post. Whenever I don't post on a day that I auto post, I lose the motivation, the zeal, the passion to post. So it killed my passions slowly, gradually, in piecemeal, and that kept me under the shadows for a long time, for months and months. I mean, my recovery process was long. It actually took me over 100 days to recover. What am I saying? 150 days to recover, because it started gradually, and then metamorphosed into something that I myself could no longer control. That laziness to create content arose. It was an aftermath of me missing out on days that I was supposed to post, I did not post, and then falling into that zone where I was just lazy, too lazy to do anything at all, right? So if you're keeping a very strict calendar on something that you want to do, make sure it is not so strict, because if you miss out on one, you're going to feel guilty. That guilt can drive into places that you don't want to be, because from that place it will be difficult for you to make a move. You should loosen up yourself, loosen up your calendar, especially if it's personal endeavor. You don't want to be so strict and consumed with the calendar to the point where missing out on a day makes you feel very uncomfortable and leaves you with a burden that drags you slowly into the hub of demotivation. The fourth lesson I learned is it is easy to lose touch with dexterity when you stay away from something that you do quite often. Whatever it is, if you stop doing it, right, you will get bad at doing it with time. Even if you've been doing it for a long period of time, even if you've been doing it for years, for decades, whatever it is, whether it's programming, whether it's writing, whether it's computing, whether it's typing, whether it's drawing, whatever it is, whether it's making video games or whether it's dancing, right, whatever it is, when you abstain, when you don't do it for a very long period of time, you will find that you're actually losing touch with dexterity with regards to that particular thing. So whatever you're doing, do it. Even if, well, you don't do it every single time or every single second, make sure you're doing it every single day. Every single day. It became difficult for me to actually come up with good thumbnails, not like good thumbnails, but to design thumbnails, because I stayed away for a very long time of Canva. I use Canva as the app, for my thumbnails. So when I launched Canva recently, things started to look really strange to me, and lots of the things I learned in video editing, I also forgot a couple of them. I also forgot how to make videos, how to write scripts, lots of things, how to create my YouTube description, how to come up with titles, how to study videos, lots of things that's got to do with video content creation in general. I lost touch with lots of things. Staying away from YouTube actually taught me a lot of things. If you really have the passion for that thing that you're doing right now, do not stop doing it. Do not give it days. Do not stay days away from it. Make sure that you do something about it every single day. Make sure that you are, even if you're into content creation, you don't post every day, make sure you're actually doing something to sharpen your content creation skill. Whatever you're into, if you're an artist, make sure you paint every day, or you study the works of other painters or other artists. If you're a musician, listen to songs every day, which is pretty easy and fun to do. Whatever you are into, if you make shoes or you make clothing, or you're into whatever it is that you're into, right? Just the point is for you to not abstain for a long period of time. Even abstaining for a short period of time can leave a lasting impact on your skill set. So that is not something that you should do if you're looking to make progress. If you're new on my channel, if you're not subscribed yet, please do, to help this channel grow, and I'll see you in my very next video.